Welcome back to the Clay Soldiers. The last time you saw them, most of them lived underground, or in a super flat land. It was a much more peaceful era. War was very rare, and when it did happen, both sides usually came out relatively unscratched. But not since last time. A large catalyst of war, possibly caused by time travel in other dimensions, it's the only theory we have, caused nukes and other strange weapons to fly out of the sky. The world was torn apart, and the Clay Soldiers were sent to this new dimension where everything is biomeous. Now we head to the only real settlement on the place, the settlement of the Yellows. Alright then, hello everyone, what's up? Yeah, I hope you liked my new little intro. That wasn't great, but I'm proud of it. It's the first time I've ever had to do something like that. Excuse my little bit of a cold, you might hear me sniff once or time. That's really just because I've had a cold for a couple of weeks, and most of my videos don't involve me, talking nowadays, and I really wanted to get back into doing that, but, the only problem is, obviously, the fact that the voice has been acting up a bit lately. Yeah, so that's not great, but yeah. Yeah. So, as I was saying, we're going to be continuing onwards with the Clay Soldier series. You may have remembered this from a long time ago. Now, that'll be really long ago, before all the crappy, Undertale shit I did. All that crap. Yeah, this was eons ago. Back when I had 50 subscribers. Let me just set it to hi Morn. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, back before all of that. Yeah. It sort of kicked off my YouTube thing because it got me to 50 subs. So that's why I'm revisiting it. And plus, with the little blocks mods, I can do a lot more decorations on it, as you can sort of see. So before we put in the actual clay people, I'm just going to give you a quick tour of all the buildings. So this is just a regular apartment. It's not perfect. We'll see, yeah. Spooky voices, even though there are lights. Silly. Yeah, so there's a... No, there is a window there, but you can't really see anything out of it. You can head around the back, though, if you need to. But you can't walk. You can walk along this as well, if you like to see the Clay Soldier size. Yeah, so the upper floors of both are really the same. So let's show you this one, see. This one's got a bit of a bigger window than the other one, because it's, facing this way, otherwise it'd just have a wall, but yeah. So those are the apartments for the 16. This is because they just get, they don't get any weapons, but they can still hit. Yeah, they're all friendly to other yellows, obviously. But yeah, 4 for each apartment, see? 4, 8, 12, 16. Good. So this is barracks. There will be one chief in command. Oh yeah, I need to get them armor as well, don't I? Forgot about that. I forgot they didn't have armor automatically. There we go. Okay, so yeah, this is where there will be one chief of the army. And then obviously this one's for the king, but yeah. So yeah, this is the barracks. You got little training figures. I know they're not perfect in size because we can actually, it's quite cool. We can go to the exact size of a Clay Soldier. Well, it's not exact-ish, but we're about the same size. If I go any smaller, I can go one more smaller, but then we're sort of smaller than a Clay Soldier. But it sort of gets us having a Clay Soldier eye view without the threat of, for out of character, in the out of universe quick, in the event of cinematics, because cinematics are always fun to do, we can get a better eye view of it from their point of view without having the chance of the Clay Soldier I'm watching it through getting, cut up by the enemy. So that's useful. So yeah, you got the training guards in there, and then this is the town hall. As you can see, it's quite well decorated. It's got a little couple of statues there, and then a couple more in here, and a staircase up to the top floor. 2 more statues where the mayor will make his speeches. And then you can see the full extent of their territory. None of this is subject to increase or decrease with wars or expansion. That reminds me, if you have any suggestions, because it's sort of just an intro prequel to the rest of the series, I guess. If you have any suggestions on what I should build in this quite advanced space, or what I should add, anything like that, do suggest it, because I mean, as you can see, we have quite a wide variety of biomes. I mean, there's some snow over there, there's a jungle there. No, there's a jungle there, silly me. Swamp there, there's not really a desert, but there is a bit of a desert over there. I think, I didn't really check over there. There's a bit of a mountainous area over there as well. And then there's all obviously forest behind us. So yeah, if you have anything that you want to add, you can do that. So we're just going to start with the king. Just because if we get the king out of the way, then, you know, it'll be nice and quick. So, this guy here is your lucky king. Hello there, you're the king of this new land. You get a cape. Oh no, wait, no. Sorry, you don't get the cape, I'm sorry. Yeah, I just accidentally killed him. Oh dear god. Okay, I'm sorry, random clay guy. Oh rip, I accidentally gave him the wrong thing. I forgot the diamonds, just give him capes anyway. Yeah, that's what you need to have, okay. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done this, and I wanted to sort of alter it live on camera so you see the birth of the civilization. Okay, so there you go. Look. And then you can have this as well, look. You're the king. Yeah, there you go. So this is the king of the town. As it's quite obviously stated, he runs everything. And as you can see, we're about the same height, which is pretty cool. He's a bit taller than me, but if I'm at the next height up, he's smaller than me. But if I go to the next smallest height, he's tiny compared to me. So he's going to probably start looking around the place, as you can sort of see. So while he's doing that, we're just going to go over to the barracks and prepare for the next load. So we're going to do a similar thing in the barracks. Oh yeah, we need to give him his wool. We're not going to give him. Oh yeah, and we'll need the wool for the better armor. There you go. There you go. There you go. Lovely, lovely. So yeah, the yellows don't really have a style. It's more they've got what they have. So it's a very wooden style with a bit of cobblestone. There is for the cobblers. There is a bit of open air stone there. They probably will be able to get a mine in the future. They just haven't been able to yet. So yeah, that's why they got a bit of stone for the buildings. But yeah, mainly it's all wood because that's the only thing they've been able to get yet. So obviously, wanting to get more materials, you have to get them to do other things. So suggest them, yeah. Easy peasy. Okay, so next is the 6 barrack soldiers. Now, these guys will be very similar to the king in retrospect because they are currently the only guard. The only difference is they won't actually. I've changed my mind. They only will have. Only 5 of them will have this lovely style. Yeah. Okay. Because one of them will get a nice cape because he's going to be the leader, as I said. So, but let me just split them off now to make it a bit easier for me. So this guy gets a piece of paper, that, and that. Okay. There you go. So this is the head of the army. As you can see, he gets a nice pointy stick because I'm nice. Oh yeah, and hey, head of army guy, before you walk off. No, wait. There you go, look. You can get yourself some nice armor. Meanwhile, the king's somewhere. I think yeah, he went downstairs, didn't he? Where is he? So I make sure the king and his people are alright. He's vanished. Where's he vanished to? Have you seen your king? Oh, there he is. Hello. He's got himself in this little gap here. Alright, yeah, we'll help you. Don't worry. And I know it's quite hard for you. Sorry, it's because there's this gap here where you can't really get around anywhere. There you go. There you go, lad. If you need to get around, you can do that now. For you, I guess they can climb. I've seen him do it before. Yeah. So look, Let's just say like they struggle a bit, but yeah. Sorry, it's been a long time since I've done clay. So if they can't climb, well, I'll fix that and add a lot of stairs in. If you know anything about that, obviously, just inform me so I can like do all that. Yeah, if they do or not. Okay, so these guys won't get the trim on their armor, but they'll still get the lovely armor. Okay. There we go. There we go. There's your armed forces. And lastly but not least, just so we can get it in a sort of realistic way, we're going to put 4 of each clay soldiers. Actually, in theory, we don't need that, won't we? Because, you know, they spawn, they keep the stacks, so, yeah. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. And there you go. The Nation of the Clays.